Is up, everybody? Okay, so today we're going to be talking about where do you publish your art? Uh, where's a good place where you can publish your art that you do, whether you're experienced, whether you just wanna, just a hobbyist, whatever. A very popular one for like hobbyists or whatever is Daz, and it's a pretty cool one. The problem with Daz is that they you gotta abide by the rules. And when I say abide by the rules, I don't know, you can stick to what you want, try and abide by them, but if they feel like you don't belong there, then they will knock you out of it very quickly. And I've started noticing a trend with my images. They keep blocking them and kicking them out and giving really pathetic excuses, to be honest with you. So I'm not too sure where to go from here. Uh, in all honesty, I don't care. But it's a great one if you wanna put up your art, and if it's all chilled, if you're into horror and whatnot and thingies, then this isn't a great site for you. I'm so tired of them banning my work. This one they say was sexual. It's not. It's not. It truly isn't. I don't know. It's a dude getting attacked by a damn, he's sitting on a toilet. I don't know what else to tell you. Sitting on a toilet, whatever. So Daz is great if you don't care, if you got something cute and fluffy, and then you're good to go, right? As long as you abide by their rules and their laws. The weird thing is, I mean, Daz is probably the number one of characters and stuff for 3D. But here we go, you're not allowed to make a dude sitting on a toilet. So I don't understand it. And instead of having a new NSFW, whatever the hell it's called, they don't do anything. They just block your images. Family friendly, apparently. But once again, 90% of is created with these assets. I'm sure of it. Allegedly, I don't know. But that's what that is. If you want to get more into another hobby site, which I really am enjoying at the moment, this is RenderHub. It's also for hobbyists, but also you can use whatever you want, whether using Maya, Blender, Max, whatever. But a lot of it is Daz content, and this one you can put up whatever the hell you want. It's also got a marketplace, and it's pretty cool. So this is the kind of one my go-to at the moment, just for my little hobby images and whatnot. And I quite like it. It's a pretty cool site. And once again, you have marketplaces, you have textures, you can buy a lot of stuff. Also, it's got a dedicated Daz section. Whoops! Oh God! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! Oh Jesus! With a ton of stuff. Okay. This is probably gonna get blocked, but I don't know what. I don't know. So that's that. So yeah, I quite like this one because most of the artists from Daz are here as well. And what I like about it is that you can post anything you want. It is, they don't really have boundaries on it as long as you're not doing something absolutely stupid. Okay. And then you get your other ones like ArtStation, which is more for professionals. And this is a great site. This is awesome. The problem with this site is the moment you put up a image, within 20 seconds your image is gone. It's gone. It's out of new. Nobody ever gets to see it. There's hundreds of images being put up non-stop all the time, which makes this a difficult one for your work to be seen. Even my images, like I'll put one up and I'll just literally click refresh and it's down here. Hit refresh again and it's gone. So not the best one for people if you want your work to be seen by anyone. Uh, but yeah, this is more of a pro site, where I think the people with the most followers, they're going to get their work seen and published and whatever, and those little guys that are starting at the moment, your works are going to get lost completely. It's not great. There's another one called DeviantArt, which I like. I still don't know how this one works properly. Like, I don't know how to view latest images. I don't know. I haven't used this for a while. But yeah, so this is another one which is pretty cool. Also, everything goes with this site. Yeah, and you can post whatever the hell you want up, those pictures, photography, anything with art. you can post in here, which is pretty cool. And that's kind of the same with ArtStation, which is pretty cool. But if you're a hobbyist and you just want to chill and people with like Daz kind of content, then Daz is a great one to have as long as you're not into anything remotely explicit. You can get away with it. I also, yeah, I don't know, man. I these days I don't really post on Daz just in case. Uh, and my kind of go-to is RenderHub, which I quite like a lot. It's pretty cool. It's easy to use. You can have your own profiles, which is great, and you can have a good time. So I hope this helps. If you want to publish your art and see how it goes, this is a pretty cool one to have. Over here, you can see, you can go into here, you can go see your profiles, and you can get into what you're doing, what you're seeing. You can get your messages. You can get easy ways of doing messages, and it's pretty cool. I do like it. I do like it. And once again, you've got it's just better laid out. You can have your own profile, which I like a lot. I think it's pretty cool, and there's a ton of cool things that you can go and see. It's really nicely laid out, and for me, this is my go-to. This is the one that I like the most out of all the websites that I personally look at and use. I'm sure there's a billion other ones, but if you like Margaret, don't they, Ari, Ari, stick it up your arse, Ari. Oh, it's got a little bit of leg showing. No, Ari, I cannot show it. I cannot show it. Margaret, you piece of. So this is what it is, man. I just want something really chilled, somewhere I can put my work. People, it gets a good amount of views. People can see it. Uh, it's not lost in the thousands of images that are uploaded. It's not for absolute professionals. It's I'd say professionals and hobbyists. It's pretty relaxed. It's pretty cool. They run some cool competitions most of the time, which you can enter, and you can win a lot. It's not kind of like Daz where you have to buy this in order to enter the competition, and you can win $10 or whatever Daz products. You can win cool cash prizes. It's a nicely rounded site, this, and I like it a lot. Yeah, what is that? That's cool. Nice. All right. I'll give you one. So yeah, that's my take on this. I do like it a lot. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, I hope this helps. So if you're starting off or wanting to start publishing your artworks and you don't know where to go, then out of the four that I kind of know and use, there's a lot of other ones, but I would highly recommend RenderHub. If you're a complete hobbyist and you're looking at like little placid things with ponies and bright colors, then Daz is a great one to go to. Um, you can post whatever there, except you gotta watch it. Not too much gore, not too much blood, not too you gotta watch it. And this is something that's kind of ridiculous because you should never kind of put restrictions on art. I think it's ridiculous. Yet here we are. They put restrictions on art, so it's not great. They want to keep it family friendly. I get it, but then have a NSFW, and if you have an account, you can log in and prove how old you are, and then you can start accessing the more adult kind of library. I mean, that's an easy fix. This one also, you don't have any profiles. You don't have profiles or anything. It's very basic. This is basic. You put it up, you can comment, and that's it. Whereas something like this, you have your profile. You can have followers. You can follow people. You can do a lot more with this one. It's a way more matured, and it's a pretty cool one to do. So yeah, my choice is 100% a render hub. If you kind of a pro or an enthusiast or a hobbyist, I would definitely go with something like this. It's awesome. ArtStation is great, but your work, like I said, gets lost in less than 5 seconds. Your work is gone. Nobody gets to see it unless you got a billion followers and you started years ago and you managed to get that user base. DeviantArt is kind of the same. I still don't know how this works properly. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. How do you go to new images? I don't know. And anyway, it's cool. It's a cool one, but once again, I think this is the better choice. Anyway, I hope this helps, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. I'll speak to you later. Goodbye, Ari. Have a lovely one.